Hello wonderful people, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. This is Joy here. I'm going to be discussing a fragrance from House of Lancome. This fragrance, I saw it like long time ago. It was very affordable at the time, but nowadays this particular version, this is the older style bottle. This one got discontinued and like fetching pretty penny worldwide. Its price have gone really high, over $100 for this 75 ml. So I'm going to be reviewing today Lancome, Maison Lancome Oud Bouquet. I think that's the name, hopefully. Yes, Oud Bouquet EDP Lancome for women and men. That's what I have it on Fragrantica open there. So I believe this is a tester or a full-on bottle. I'm not sure because I heard this is tester, but never mind. Maybe it's the full-on presentation. Anyway, so this basically is now the older bottles, as I told you, are much a little bit more expensive, but they have released these under new bottles. I haven't tried those, but I'm pretty sure they are almost the same juice, but I had regret. Let me tell you the story before I start reviewing it. I saw it in few groups here and there. It was being sold for, let's say, 45 bucks, 50 bucks. That was very affordable, and I really loved the way the bottle looked. First time I saw it, I fell in love with that beauty. The bottle looks absolutely stunning. It's a masterpiece of a bottle. Whoever designed it, it really has good imagination. But I was not really big on oud, rose. I never really felt like those are our style. Weather, I mean, like those style of fragrance doesn't suit our weather. So I did not buy it because I had already some rosewood combo. But later when I heard it got discontinued, this particular version, and then the price had gone high, I felt a little bit regret. Then I thought, okay, let's try it. But I heard somewhere there is a cheaper alternative to this one, and that was Swiss Arabian Shaghaf Oud, which I reviewed. I'll put the link below. That and this juice is identical. I have just very crazy things to say because the Swiss Arabian cost you about $25 to $35 tops. That one has 100 ml, I believe, beautiful bottle, and that fragrance has beast mode performance, but I could never wear it in Bangladesh, so I sold it off. It's totally cold weather scent. This is actually the original of that. I mean, this is the one that inspired that fragrance to be. So let's see how's the originator, right? So here is the box. I think it's a tester, most probably, but the bottle is legit. Okay, that's what that looks like. Lancome. And Lancome, I did not review so many Lancomes in my channel. I have only a few because Lancome is one line. I do not know so much about the fragrances. So this bottle reminds me sort of like 24 Gold by Scent Story, and look at that in like up front. It's just if you see the juice color inside, yes, it's kind of like orangey rose color, very eye-catching reddish kind of a. I think this is orange colored juice. It's almost like, if you know Armani Stronger With You Intensely, they're similar kind of juice color. So the fragrance, it's just a pleasure to look at. Bella Sharif Bhai told me, Bhai, you have to buy this bottle because even if you do not reach for it, this is one pretty bottle. I do not know how to describe it. It has very beautiful pattern. It's a rose, if you can figure it out. Up front, it's all painted in gold. You can see the juice in front, and up there, cap, and they have some writings on the neck. The cap is kind of snug fit. It clicks onto place, you can pick it up. It's a 75 ml, relatively smaller bottle. Reminds me sort of like 24 Gold Scent Story because they are same fashion kind of bottle. Okay, these are both golden represent the oud. Okay, so I really love this bottle. 10 for this fragrance bottle. But here is the thing, this fragrance is so pungent, this fragrance is so beastly, which is loved by many people, which is hated by many. If you say, let's say you live in a hot country, most of the year round, it's always summer, it's hot and humid, you're always sweating. This is not for that kind of weather. Even if you stay in the AC, outside is hot, right? Air conditioning wouldn't help. The moment you go out, you'll be like, oh shit. And this fragrance is exactly opposite of that kind of situation. This fragrance would be ideal if you're living in Siberia, a cold area where it's snowing. There are polar bears involved in the business. I mean, even do not spray this on polar bears. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this fragrance is so beastly. It's built for the winter chill, proper winter chill. If it's under 0 degrees, minus some degrees, this is where this fragrance will serve you so well. If you live in a country like that where it snows, Canada, Siberia, I think wherever it snows, even states, some part of states, China, Japan. So if it's very cold, this fragrance is going to be so beautiful. In the height, it's going to be as disgusting. I'm just going to say it. What are the major notes from this? I think this is rose. There's oud combo, rose oud combo, but the additional chocolatey or caramel note, I don't know exactly what that is. It's like caramel toffee, sort of a gourmand feel, vanilla. as well as I think, let me see what else, what was the other note. There was one more note, which was saffron. Yes, so if you can see on the Fragrantica, they will give you the notes breakdown. Crap, okay, wait, these are the 4 or 5 notes breakdown. So you see, not much complicated, but that's what this is. It's a rosewood combo with vanilla and a lot of chocolatey elements. So if you like 24 Gold by Sensory, that is also a beast mode perfume. If you like fragrances loud, this is one fragrance you're gonna really love. If you're a collector just for the packaging, you can get this. I agree with Bilal Sharif Bhai. But why I am not gonna buy the fragrance, or I wouldn't recommend anybody, if you're planning to wear this on a regular basis in summer tropical countries, summer dominant countries, this is not a fragrance I would recommend, okay? Because you'll never end up reaching for it. One spray, it will really get you to the point where you're gonna get sick or start vomiting. That's what happened with me with the Shaghaf Oud. That's why I sold it off. It was a beautiful perfume. It was a bombastic perfume, you know, like, I'll just not lie to you. That fragrance smells so good. When high heat, it starts smelling like you are gonna fall sick very, very soon, okay? Similar way, Perrier Black Vanilla Absolute, Mercedes-Benz VIP Black, I forgot the name of that. That one has a beautiful gourmandish touch to it. Fave Delicious fragrances like that is good for winter. Bangladesh, we get about 2 months of kind of cold weather. That time you can really rock it. If you can afford it, this one is gonna be $100 something, okay? Maybe a little bit less. So if you talk about value, you don't worry about 75 ml. This is gonna last you a lifetime if you do not decant or share with anybody. You just literally need one spray, and if you spray this on your shirt, it's gonna leave a mark. Keep it in mind. So wear it on your skin perhaps, and see how this one works with your skin. Because I believe if you have a sweaty skin, like if you sweat a lot, if you have a kind of like a musky tone to your body, it's gonna develop in kind of like animalic way. If let's say you are kind of cool person, you don't sweat so much, you are cold, not cold, but your body temperature stays pretty cool, and you're pretty cool, you don't need to shower for 4 or 5 days, you still smell nice. This fragrance is gonna be totally different. So it has an animalic aspect. I really like that, the spiciness of the saffron. It's really beautiful. And this is actually, funny thing is, I cannot say this is much different than the Shaghaf Oud. Perhaps here and there, a little bit touch here and there, sophistication perhaps. But basically what you get from this, you can also get in Shaghaf Oud by Swiss Arabian, which cost fraction of the price of this, and you also get 100 ml of this exact juice in that bottle. That bottle is fully golden, got weight to it. Mikal is my friend, he loves that perfume, and there's a white one. And also this line, they got the other Latour Oud or something like that, and there's one more rose, something, I forgot the name, Barbonza, but I forgot the name. So there are like 3 or 4 like this. So do you want to take a look at it? Of course. If you like, you don't know what's going to work with you, what chemistry you're going to find with the fragrance, I think this is a beautiful perfume, masterfully done bottle. Juice color is really eye-catching, and for the collection you can get it, but I'm pretty sure you're never going to be able to finish the bottle unless you're a really lover of rose, food, saffron, vanilla, as well as what's the other one, caramel, right? So yes, it's a delicious fragrance, but not for hot weather. This is strictly for very, very cold weather. So for what it is, it's genuinely a masterpiece, no doubt about it. But instead of getting this, if you don't have to get the bottle, get Shaghaf Oud. That's gonna be like same juice basically with a fraction of a price. But yes, for the bottle 10, for the wearability versatility, 0. Because we live in a very hot country, that's why you have to understand. But if you live, it's in Japan, you have beautiful winters, wear your jacket, leather jacket, whatever, overcoat, spray on that, and then it's gonna be good for the whole day. You can really enjoy it. It's a nice perfume, but wearability factor is almost 0 in this one. So check it out. If you find a sample, I think the sample, 5 ml sample, if you can get, that will be good for a very long time. So that is Lancome Oud Bouquet. It's very much like a pleasure to review this. Brother who gave it to me, I thank you. So the perfume, it's not mine. Keep it in mind, I did not buy this. So I still like it a lot, but I don't think it's worth, for the smell what you get, it's not worth the $100 something. Better buy Swiss Arabian, which is $35, $30 tops. Exact same juice, but if you want the bottle, if you want to pay for the bottle, for the, you know, look of it, you can definitely do so. So overall, this perfume, how much I'm giving this, because this is the originator, so it deserves the more credit. But if it was like $55, $65, it would get like somewhere like 8.5 out of 10. But today, if you talk about compared to the Swiss Arabian, I would give this a 7.5 out of 10. Because of that wearability factor, it's very difficult. Take care guys, thanks for watching, and love you all. God bless you. Bye bye.